Yeah.
It's interesting. One of the things, listening to the three of you, one of the things I hear you're all talking about underpinning weaknesses. Like you mentioned working memory. You talked about the phonological with the alpha to omega, the auditory processing, the visual processing. Looking back this year at your teaching now compared to where you were before, how important do you feel that those underpinning weaknesses are to address, like to find out about?
Very important. Very, very massively. Yeah, massively. But they're not always. So they are in our classes now because we're aware of them. But, you know, as Tracy sort of said, the kids, you know, at the lower end aren't getting those needs met in a lot of classrooms. You know, not at all, because teachers aren't aware of it and they don't know what to do, you know.
Yes.
So the more we can pass that on, definitely the better for, you know, kids.
Absolutely crucial. You know, we're trained to be teachers, but we're not trained to be, you know, to understand exactly how the brain works and how you know, how eyes work and all the connections. Like it goes so deep, and there's so many connections to make. And once you've got that knowledge, it's a real like aha moment, and you can't help a kid unless you know the whole picture, and you can't know the whole picture until you've got the information, and you're not taught. Like no one talks to you about these things. And the other thing I've noticed, which I think it came up in a conversation too, is that there's like pockets of knowledge, which I really realized at the beginning of the year. Like I went to because I've got two girls that are hard of hearing in my class, so I went to a course about teaching hard of hearing children, and then I've done the stuff with alpha to omega, and then you do something else with I don't know, learning about dyslexia, you know, a one-off course where someone comes and only talks about dyslexia. And it's not until you've done all those things that you connect the dots. You're like, actually, it's all interconnected, which is what you have done, which no one else does. No one else, everyone just talks about things in isolation.
Yes.
But in this course, we've learnt about the connection between everything. And that's when the magic happens, not all these bits of information in isolation.